Well, I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful night for a ball game here in Cleveland, most certainly. The sun finally came out. Now we have clouds coming in. Those clouds are actually associated with the storm formerly known as Hurricane Ian, now post-tropical Ian. Jason has some more on all of that and what's going on. Jay, I think you're going to learn something from Jason.
You know what, I am, because, well, you actually were telling me this at 4 o'clock about the clouds that we have outside right now. If you're near a window or you can run outside, you can actually look up, Jason, and you can see part of Hurricane Ian, or at least what's left of it.
Isn't that wild?
It really is.
Came on shore in South Carolina. We got the outer bands way up here in northeast Ohio. Just insane. It's just insane. But
really
it's one of the weather phenomena that we just absolutely love here, and we love to watch, because weather's one of those things that you can see, feel, hear. It taps into all the senses. And one of the senses we're going to be dealing with later on this evening is going to be that cool feel out there, and also seeing that cloud deck move in, and also feeling the breezy winds across northeast Ohio. Fall sports forecast happening for you right now. 50s coasting our way into the rest of the evening here if you're taking in a Friday night football game, or if you're coming downtown for the CS Guards. You can see that cloud cover really moving in and impacting the rest of the evening. Low 50s expected prior to sunrise tomorrow. So this is going to be a far cry away from what we experienced earlier this morning. Some of our well inland areas had even some frost out there. Worcester, Mansfield, we're down into the mid to upper 30s. Can you believe it? We got two different air masses that we're dealing with right now, okay? We still have that performing high pressure. It is slowly going to be moving over towards the east, and it is likely going to overcompensate for Ian strengthening, or trying to re-strengthen. It's going to lose its fuel from the warm ocean waters, which is great news, because it's just going to be ripped apart with the shear really impacting what's left of Ian. As you can see, the clouds are moving north across the area right now, and we also have a surface wind coming out of the north, so we got two different directions that we're dealing with here. 60s and even 50s outside right now across northeast Ohio. Look at these breezy winds coming out of the northeast. We got gusts approaching 20 miles per hour, and by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, we're going to talk about gusts approaching 30 to 35 miles per hour, all because of this storm system here. Rainfall accumulations over the next 72 hours will be likely evading northeast Ohio. However, some light drip drops can likely be affected across our areas south and east of the city. Here's what it looks like on the big picture, your National Design Mart days ahead forecast. You can see there some of those outer bands still reaching back over towards the Buckeye State. As I said before, that trough will dip right back down. You can see the blue color contours indicating cool, pretty much chilly air moving down and south into the region, stretching all the way down to North Carolina and even South Carolina. This is what's going to propel Ian to get right back out into the Atlantic Ocean, where it's just going to die down there, which is, again, great news. However, the effects from Ian will still be long lasting. Once we get into, I think, Sunday, we're also going to be dealing with possibly some reports of flash flooding, even some very heavy rain attacking some of the Appalachia area. But at least for us here, with high pressure back into the driver's seat, that takes us into sun and clouds on Sunday. Even more sunshine expected Monday, Tuesday, and even sort of Wednesday. Modest conditions overnight tonight. Low 50s expected tomorrow on the hour. Planning your Saturday. Again, breezy winds moving back in, and temperatures will likely hang out into the 60s for the most part. Union Home Mortgage 7-day. Look at all that sunshine. A few clouds moving back in. Warm front middle of the week. Cold front by the end of the week. Going from upper 60s near 70 back to 50s by Friday.
All right, Jason, thanks for the update. We'll catch you again coming up at 6.